here on Merseyside. A clear night, but there is a little bit of a chill. It's quite blustery as Everton with Harrison into the box, challenged by Jones, but Alcaraz, I beg his pardon, into the box, takes on Jones, went tumbling down, but I have to say, there was no great protest from the Everton players out there.
No, there wasn't at all. I think from where we were looking, it was like Curtis Jones had a nibble and then decided against it at the last second.
Luis Diaz, now to Robertson on the left. Robertson's cross though hits Harrison, but then Robertson wins it back from Harrison. That was poor from the Everton man. Liverpool still with it, just outside the box. McAllister's flick, though, was also poor, and Doucouré was able to take it away, but in the challenge, he gives it back to Jota. Now here is McAllister. McAllister will have heard those groans all around Anfield from the Liverpool supporters. Groans and more. I think I heard from Liverpool supporters behind us, up here, high in the stand on the main stand side of the ground. Liverpool with Gravenberch in the centre circle. Gravenberch forward towards McAllister. Luis Diaz is available right on the white line here. Diaz slips it forward. Jota's out towards the left-hand side. Jota just retains the ball, looks up, plays it back to McAllister, square from him, Gravenberch. Everton having to work very hard without the ball here. It goes all the way over to the right-hand side. Curtis Jones is there, and then Jones, involved in both of England's matches against Albania and Latvia, started at one, came on as the substitute for the other, very much part of Thomas Tuchel's plans. Curtis Jones, then forward towards Szoboszlai, the Hungarian captain, his ball into the penalty area. That was cleared away by Gay, who was right in there tight on Salah. Liverpool again with Jones, 25 yards out over towards the right-hand side, gives it at close quarters to Salah. Salah comes infield, but then is forced by Mykolenko to turn it back out towards the right-hand side. This is absolutely classic David Moyes Everton football. They are very, very difficult to find a way through, but that's an excellent turn from Jota, but then a great block from Branthwaite, who was turned but threw himself in the way of the shot, and then Tarkowski slides in with a challenge. He went in with both feet. He cleared it away on the edge of the penalty area, but McAllister was also in there. There was contact. He cleared the ball with force, but he caught McAllister as well. That's given us a free kick by referee Barrett and a yellow card for Tarkowski.
Yeah, well, the original block from Branthwaite is a superb block, but this challenge is nasty. It's really nasty from Tarkowski. He wins the ball, but then he follows through onto the shin of McAllister. McAllister's writhing round on the floor. He's in agony, and I'm not surprised, because this is a really poor challenge from Tarkowski. He knows exactly what he's doing in this situation.
Well, VAR will be looking at this. I mean, it does look bad in slow motion. And it looks really bad in slow motion. And I mean, he's made strong contact with the ball. It's a defensive challenge at pace, but he's cleared the ball, and on the follow-through, catches McAllister. So a yellow card is given. The question is, you know, the referee is lining up the wall, so it looks as though there's going to be no further action to me.
Well, that's interesting, because one of the questions you're asking is, are you endangering a player? And he certainly is with that challenge. Is he out of control? Yes, he is. This is really lucky if Tarkowski gets away with this.
Check's complete. The check's complete. No serious foul play is the decision from the video assistant referee, who is Paul Tierney tonight. Well, that's debatable.
It's very debatable, and we've seen that many a time, haven't we? You think back of the Curtis Jones tackle away at Spurs, when he rolled over the top of the ball and he caught the player on the shin. He was sent off, and this was much more than that. I mean, this is a really nasty challenge. McAllister's still down. He's still feeling the effects of that challenge. It was really high up on the shin of McAllister.
The question is, you know, Tarkowski has to go for that ball at pace. He has to go for that at pace. He has to put everything into that, which he does, and then on the follow-through, catches McAllister. McAllister's coming across. The question is, you know, the VAR have looked at it and decided it's not serious foul play.
It's very interesting, John. I think it's so dangerous. I think it's out of control from Tarkowski, because he knows that he's going to follow through into the player. But it's how high he follows through. So he kicks the ball, which is on the floor, and then he continues his foot to carry up into the shin of McAllister. He's lucky to be up. He really is. He's furious. He's looking at the referee, McAllister, as if to say, are you sure you want to give the yellow card for this foul? Look at my shin. He's now pointed his shin to the referee.
Oh, also on the touchline, Arne Slot has seen pictures of it down on the touchline. He's been walking around shaking his head. Only a yellow card for James Tarkowski. Tarkowski, who was the key figure right at the end of that Goodison Park derby match, the final derby at Goodison, when he scored in the 8th minute of added time. And here, that challenge in what, 11th, 12th minute, that could easily have been a red card for the Everton man here at Anfield. Notice the camera's also focused in on Steven Gerrard, who's here tonight. No stranger to a red card in a Merseyside derby himself. But a free kick, and this is in a good position. It's a couple of strides outside the box. Left of centre, Salah and Szoboszlai are the two Liverpool players who are there. Four-man Everton wall, there's a man lying down behind it as well. Szoboszlai it is, right-footed, curling it! Just over the angle of post and bar. Pickford chased after it, looked casual, looked as though he was confident it was going wide, which it was.
Yeah, it's almost that knuckleball effect that he tries on the free kick. Szoboszlai, no Trent Alexander-Arnold, so it's now over to him and Mohamed Salah on the free kicks. He wasn't far off, but Pickford seemed very confident, didn't he, John?
He did. Queen's Park 0, Adrionians 2 now. That's bottom of the table, Adrionians, in the Championship. In the Premier League, Bournemouth 0, Ipswich 0, Brighton 0, Aston Villa 0. Back to Manchester City, Julia Bold.
It's now Manchester City 2, Leicester 0. Omar Mamouche stepping in for Erling Haaland. He has put them 2 goals ahead. Leicester are really struggling. Man City 2, Leicester 0.
Still Newcastle 0, Brentford 0. So no Haaland tonight, but Manchester City already 2-0 up. Still Southampton 1, Crystal Palace 0. And we're going to go to Brighton and James Gregg.
Brighton 0, Aston Villa 0. Villa have had 4 or 5 good looks at goal. Rashford at pace, cutting in from the left, and Cash grazing the crossbar with a lovely half volley. Brighton starting though, just to get their teeth into this game. Super game to watch, John, but with half an hour gone, it's Brighton 0, Villa 0.
Well, I think here at Anfield, it's fair to say that the red touch paper has been lit by that challenge from Tarkowski. It's added to the already lively atmosphere inside Anfield. Stephen Warnock.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, every time that Everton get the ball now, there's boos ringing round. I think a lot of people now have got access to the pitches. They'll be looking over social media. Liverpool fans will be bitterly disappointed that they haven't seen a red card for Tarkowski.
And it's Tarkowski who is being booed. The ball is played up to Doucouré, who was challenged by Van Dijk. Doucouré ended up on the ground. And then Luis Diaz dispossessed forward from Ghana. Now Beto on the edge of the box. Harrison here on the right-hand side for Everton, attacking towards the Kop, but the cross is blocked by the outstretched leg of Robertson, out of play. Throwing to Everton, way down below. It's Jack Harrison on loan this season. There's a number of players, obviously their loan periods will be coming to an end. Alcaraz is another one on the other flank. In fact, there are 13 players at Everton in the setup whose contracts, either permanently or on a loan basis, will be coming to an end at the end of the season. The throw-in is being left to Ghana, who I think has been excellent since